You can also move clips between the primary storyline and connected clips. So I could take any clip and just drag it up out of the storyline and turn it into a connected clip. Similarly, you can also take any connected clip and drag it down into the primary storyline. So you can move these things back and forth very easily. You can even do the same with audio, although it's less common that you would. You can just take that audio clip and stick it into the primary storyline or move it down so it remains a connected clip. You can also do this with a couple of special commands. So if you want it to stay in place, but you want to move something up or down. So I could select a clip, go to my edit menu, and choose lift from storyline. And what that's going to do is it's going to raise it up. It's going to take it out of the primary storyline and put it into the connected clip area, and it's going to leave gap underneath it. And this would enable you to make changes or whatever. When you play this back, it's going to be exactly the same before and after because the clip on top is what you see. But there may be cases where you want to get something out of the primary storyline and put it into the connected area. And then similarly, you can do the thing in reverse with a shortcut. So you can take that item, select the edit menu, and choose overwrite to primary storyline, and that's going to drop it right back down. And this is especially nice in cases like where you've got a cutaway here, but once you've decided you're happy with the cutaway, you want to just collapse it to make your timeline a little bit cleaner and more simple. So if I select a clip and then I go to the edit menu and choose overwrite to primary storyline, and again, the shortcuts here are to lift it from the storyline, the shortcut is Option Command up arrow, and then to put it back down into the primary storyline, Option Command down arrow. So you press that and it drops it down into the clip. It does some really interesting thing though here. What it does is it keeps the original audio. And I have mixed feelings about this personally. I think this is a little bit, it's a little bit like trying to do too much to protect me. But it does benefit in this example where I've got the interview.
So when
and I want to keep hearing the interview while we're looking at the cutaway. But what that means is now it has created this weird separation of my audio and video of the clip. And what's worse, if you do an undo, it doesn't fix it. It leaves it alone. I think that's a bug, but not a terribly serious bug. You can manually collapse this. There's a command called collapse audio video, and we're going to get way into that when we talk about audio. But if I collapse that, it goes back to its original state. But this is overwrite to primary storyline or lift from primary storyline. These are just ways to move clips in and out of your primary storyline, because there are cases where you want to work with something as a connected clip, and there are cases where you want it embedded in your primary storyline.